Hello, everyone. Welcome to this presentation of Faculty of Arts of University of Ljubljana. My name is Maida, and I am a senior professional at the Administrative Office for Undergraduate Programs first cycle. Today, I would like to present to you our faculty and enrollment procedure. Then I would like to give you some information about the tuition fees for foreign students and Year Plus. So now I will share my screen. Okay, so Faculty of Arts is the oldest faculty of the University of Ljubljana, which was established in 1919. In 2019, our faculty celebrated its 100th anniversary. Faculty of Arts is the largest university unit in Slovenia, considering number of disciplines. There are 31 disciplines, number of study programs. At the undergraduate level, there are 34 programs, study programs, and at the master's level, there are 41 study programs. There are 700 employees, 410 teaching staff, 137 specialist support, and 153 administrative staff. Approximately 4,500 students are enrolled per academic year. Faculty of Arts is the leading Slovenian faculty in the field of humanities and social sciences. At the Faculty of Arts, there are 21 departments, which are covering 31 fields and a separate physical education division. Degree structure. Bachelor degree programs last 3 years, master degree programs last 2 years, and doctoral degree programs last 4 years. First cycle study programs last 3 years or 6 semesters and have a cumulative value of total of 180 credit points, whereas combined study programs or courses must be necessarily combined with another combined study program or course. As I already said, we have 34 first cycle degree study programs. Study programs can be single programs and single courses. Here you can study one discipline, or combined study programs and combined courses. Here you have to combine and study 2 disciplines. Here we can see how to combine and how not to combine study programs or courses. Green color shows the way that can be combined, and the red color shows the way it should not be combined. So you are not allowed to combine single courses like psychology, single subject bachelor program, with art history, single course. Combined study courses of the study program translation cannot be combined with each other. How and when to apply? First application period for Slovenians and EU nationals and Slovenians without Slovene citizenship is from February 17th to March 27th this year, and for non-EU citizens is from February 17th to April 20th this year. Second application period for Slovenians and EU nationals is from 21st to 25th August this year, and for non-EU citizens is from 4th to 5th September this year. So second application period is only for those who already applied in the first application period and were not successful or already holding a decision on recognition. In addition to the above categories, applications may also be submitted in the first deadline for non-EU citizens and Slovenians who have their permanent residence in the EU and are themselves or at least one of their parents or guardians resident in the Slovenia for tax purposes until the start of the selection procedure, and for persons with recognized international or temporary protection status and applicants for international or temporary protection. Each candidate can select only one application in first and second application period with maximum 3 choices. So it is very important how you list your options. Candidates apply through the web portal EVAŠA. The applications are managed by University of Ljubljana, so they will inform you of the outcome. Required documents for the recognition procedure are e-copy or scan of the final certificate, e-copy or scan of a Slovene or English certified translation of an education certificate, e-copy or scan of annual report cards, transcripts, diploma supplement, or other evidence on the content and duration of education for all years of pre-university education. More information about required documents are available at this website of University of Ljubljana. Here we have one example how to apply to combined study program or courses. Each of the 2 combined programs or courses is scored separately. So this means that for one combined program or course, a candidate can select enough points to be ranked, but not for the other. In this case, the candidate will not be admitted. In the case of an application for 2 combined study programs or courses, it is advisable to apply for 2 combined study programs or courses under the second preference, as the candidate will then be selected for 2 of the 4 combined study programs or courses for which he or she fulfills the criteria and obtains sufficient points. A candidate who has obtained sufficient points to be admitted to the combined study program French Studies, but not to the combined course English Studies, may be admitted if he or she has obtained sufficient points in either of the other 2 combined study programs or courses of second preference. So, as I already said, it is very important how you list your options. The candidate may therefore be admitted to the combination of combined study program French Studies, Comparative Literature, and Literary Theory combined course. Or if he or she fails to obtain the appropriate number of points in Comparative Literature and Literary Theory combined course, to the combination of French Studies and Latin Language, Literature and Culture. This situation is very rare for candidates from foreign countries. Most popular first cycle study programs are English Studies, single and combined course, Asian Studies. So we have Japanese Studies single course, Japanese Studies combined course, Sinology single course, and Korean Studies combined course. So places for Korean Studies are not available every year. A Department of Asian Studies organize this combined course every 2nd year. Then we have Psychology and Italian, Language and Literature combined program. There is usually a lot of interest in the psychology program from international students. To enroll in this program, you must have a general matura and knowledge of the Slovene language at level B2, unless you have completed your education in the Republic of Slovenia. Application and admission procedure for enrollment in the first year of bachelor's and single cycle master's degree programs is led by the Higher Education Application and Information Service of the University of Ljubljana. This means Visokošolska prijavno-informacijska služba Univerze v Ljubljani, VPIS UL. So here you can see their email and their address. Tuition fee. No tuition fee for full-time bachelor's studies for Slovenians and students from EU countries, Switzerland, Iceland, Liechtenstein, and Norway. Students from countries with which the Republic of Slovenia has concluded bilateral agreement, these are Bosnia and Herzegovina, North Macedonia, Montenegro, Kosovo, and Serbia. Students with permanent residence in the Republic of Slovenia who themselves or their parents or guardians are taxpayers of the Republic of Slovenia, and for persons granted international protection. Fee is paid by citizens of non-EU countries, excluding persons with international protection and persons from countries with which the Republic of Slovenia has concluded bilateral agreement, by all students with already acquired equivalent degree of education, and by all part-time students. The language of instruction is Slovene, except in the language departments, where the language studied is also the language of instruction. Some programs in both cycles of studies require the knowledge of Slovene before enrollment. On the first cycle, these are Psychology, single cycle bachelor program, Comparative Literature and Literary Theory, single and combined course, and Slovene Studies, single and combined course. So even if knowledge of Slovene is not one of the conditions to apply for enrollment, it is strongly recommended to have some knowledge of Slovene to be able to follow the lectures. But if you somehow happen to have no knowledge of Slovene language, there is Year Plus, where you can learn Slovene. So Year Plus is designed to help international students integrate more easily into academic and everyday student life. Students can learn Slovene for free and fulfill the study obligations at the same time as an external elective subject. There are two courses within the framework of Year Plus: Slovene as a Foreign Language 1 and Slovene as a Foreign Language 2. Slovene as a Foreign Language 1 is in first semester. This is a course of Slovene as a foreign language designed especially for the University of Ljubljana students to meet their specific communicative needs by learning the Slovenian language systematically in an organized setting. Slovene as a Foreign Language 2 in second semester is a course of Slovene as a foreign language designed for the students already mastering the level of the Slovenian language skills provided by the Slovene as a Foreign Language 1. So there is a possibility of student status extension when meeting certain requirements, at least 30 credit points in the first academic year. So you should have 6 credit points from Year Plus and 24 credit points from the courses in your degree program. Year Plus is intended for international students which are enrolled in their first year of studies at the University of Ljubljana, and not for programs that require a certificate B2 of Slovene language at application. PhD students are invited to enroll in Year Plus, but they cannot apply credit points from those courses towards the doctoral degree, and they cannot extend their student status. How and when to apply? The enrollment for Year Plus is foreseen in the middle of September. There are 300 available places, so you have to apply as soon as possible. You can get application form and all information on the Year Plus website, or you can send them an email. So this kind of concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions, you can write them down in chat or ask them at the end of presentation. Now our Associate Dean student, Marko, will give you some information about tutoring system at our faculty and other information about student life in Slovenia. Thank you and welcome to our faculty.
Hello, my name is Marko Drdubako, and I'm a student associate dean on Faculty of Arts in University of Ljubljana. So I'm here to represent you the tutoring system on our faculty. So how you can find yourself welcome as you are on your first year. So just a second to share. Okay, so here is okay. It's here. So the tutoring system is a systematic and organized provision of assistance to students in their studies, in their academic development. So tutor is someone who guides, provides additional informations and helps in acquiring information and knowledge, who motivates, directs, and helps the personal and academic development to the students with his example. Tutor can be student or a teacher. Especially on our faculty, we have three kinds of tutoring, and that's introductory tutoring, tutoring for foreign students, and tutoring for students with special needs. So the most important is introductory tutoring, who helps new students in adapting to a new living and educational environment. So the tutor is mostly introduces the student to all sources of information, encourages him to find them himself. He points out differently ways of learning, what is more and what is less important. Helps with solving and resolving problems that have arisen in the relationship between student and teacher. Encourages student to get involved in all activities that our faculty are giving. So the second one is tutoring for foreign students, that helps for foreign students upon arrival in Slovenia, in overcoming culture shock and getting used to the new environment. So for someone who is from foreign country, who is start studying in Slovenia as in the first cycle, is pretty much you're getting introductory tutoring. But from this year, we have made like some fusion between tutoring for foreign students and introductory tutoring. So you will get someone who is speaking English, who will help you with all the information you need, like accommodation, documents, how to get your transport, your student nutrition, how to learn more Slovenian language. Pretty simple. How is the weather here in Slovenia? So pretty much we have made this from this year. And the last is tutoring for students with special needs. It's assistance to students with special needs in adapting, integrating into academic life and work, as well as assistance with those academic activities that they cannot do their own. Pretty much those are the students with who have some diverse and individual conditions that help them adapt. And it could be but some students who has speech or language disorders, who mobility impaired students, long-term sick students, etc. So they helping with everything they need, let's say with the subjects, with literature, and so on and so on. So not only the tutoring, we have also the student council, me as well as the associate student dean, and so much student associations who will help you in integrating in the new academic and educational environment. So feel free to ask, to write everything that you want to ask. We are here to help. We are here to help you find the most beautiful period of your life here, not to be excluded, but to be more and more integrated in the whole academic living. So that's from my side. Also, I want to share with you some stories, because I'm also a foreign student. I'm from Macedonia. I study here sociology and philosophy. So when somebody asks you, when somebody asks me how it's to study in Slovene, so I'm not gonna lie, it's at the beginning is a little bit harder than you think. So don't worry, because so many students are here prepared to help you. We had, like, for example, in the first year, movie nights, debates, where you can practice more your Slovene. So nobody is laughing on you, so don't worry. They're not that cruel as it seems. It's taking a time. So no, it's not wrong to be lost in your first days, first months. It's because it's new country for you. So no worries, we are here to help you. So I will finish my presentation with that. If you have any question, any further question, you can write it down. You can write also in the on the first cycle office. So we are here and glad to help you. Thank you. So here is the first questions. It's for me. I can answer it in Serbian. I can answer it in English, but I prefer in English, just maybe somebody is not from Serbia or Croatia. Or if there is some activities which is not faculty for us yet, there is so much activities that is also Slovenian student organizations. They have like many parties. If you're looking for that, many parties here who you can join. So pretty much they're free. Here we also have like from let's say for you can also try some guiding tours from our faculty, who is also not required. So pretty much things that you can do here in Ljubljana. Also for students, there is so many let's say free open exhibitions, like concerts. You have like so much things to do here. Maida, if you want to help with some other questions, or do you want me to answer all of them?
Our colleagues will answer them. So at the end of your presentation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I can answer this question. What should we pay attention to the university entrance exam? We don't have exams, so maybe can you tell me something more? Because I don't know what kind of exam do you mean? There are no exams to enter to our University of Art, so I hope I answered your question. If not, please write us again, or you can also write us to the to our office if you have any other questions. I will write you to the chat our email if you have any other questions, and maybe you don't know them yet, and you can write us and we will answer it for you.
So thank you for your attention. As Sabina said, if you have any questions, you can write us an email or write it down in chat. So thank you again and goodbye.